It's nice to meet you.
Hello, thank you.
We have just been listening to a fantastic concert here in Taby, Gallop, which is actually a race court for horses outside Stockholm. And you did a medley over your Melodifestivalen or your Eurovision song, so to say. But after a while, I tried to count, but after a while I lost myself somewhere. So I wonder, how many times have you participated in Melodifestivalen?
Up to this date, I have 7 entries. So if I do a show with all the songs, there will be a whole show with only these songs. I want to do something else. So I did a medley. I cut them into half and put them together, and then I did a not Eurovision, Melodifestivalen medley.
It was very nice. Thank you. It was a good idea.
Thank you.
And the last time you participated in Melodifestivalen, that was 2007, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about is, now you are a solo artist, but you have been in Barbados and in Alcazar. Do you miss to be in a band?
Yeah, of course. There's 2 sides of everything, because I know now that I am a group person. I like to have to get influenced by other people and their minds and thoughts. But at the same time, I am my own boss now, so I don't have to listen to everyone's opinion, because what I say is the thing that matters, or whatever you say.
Yeah, so you decide yourself.
I decide for myself.
So things of the coin.
There's 2 sides of that. Yeah.
Are you thinking about participating again in Melodifestivalen?
Well, the last time I did it, 2007, with Live Forever, I did get to final. So after that I thought, oh, never again. But then the years passes by, and I start to think about it again. I can't help myself. Maybe if I found the right song, as everyone says, but if I find it, I might have. I have one song that I think could be the one for me. We'll see.
Okay.
I can't tell you the name of it right now.
No. It's a big secret.
Exactly.
Do you think about Melodifestivalen there will be new rules for the competition 2011? Yeah. It means that half of the 50% of the songs will be, or composers will be chosen by the Swedish television. Do you think that will be a help?
I think that the debate has been going on for several years. Well, why is Christer Björkman's friends always in the finals and in the competition? And this time is the first time that it really says that Christer Björkman rules. What he says goes, and he decides the songs and the artists for the half of the show, and the second half is the public one. So I think it's good that it's out in the open, no problem. Sure, I think it will be good. Christer knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He's very experienced in this field. So have you been following Eurovision Song Contest during the last year, even if you haven't been participating yourself?
Yeah, I try to do so, but the thing is that I'm always working on Saturdays when it is broadcasted. So I do my show at night, and then I close my ears and put myself in the car and just go straight ahead home. Don't ever put on the radio or anything. And then I sit down in front of the TV and then play. Okay, here we go, Eurovision. Don't talk, don't speak, don't talk for 3 hours.
So you can have the secret of
yes, that's the thing.
So what do you think about this year's winner, Lena from Germany?
I think it's pretty good for the competition, with a modern pop song that actually goes very well in Europe on the hit lists and everything. I think it's very good. I'm very satisfied.
Was it your favorite song?
No.
Which song was your favorite song?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why?
Well, actually, I was wondering, maybe I'm a very northern person, but I thought that Norway was very good. But I liked his voice, and I liked the composer. But both Sweden and Norway didn't go that well, so you could cut that out. Germany's good for me, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Over the years of Eurovision Song Contest, have you got a favorite there? Over the years of...
Well, I have been following the Swedish Melody Festival and the Eurovision since I was a kid, like from '83 when Carola won. And from that on, I have been following Eurovision, and I know almost all the songs from the '80s and all that kind of stuff. This year's from 2000 and forward, I haven't been following that much, but that's because of my job. I don't have time, even if I want to. But I love Eurovision and I love Melody Festival.
So you say you are working a lot. What are you doing?
Well, I'm doing. I'm touring around all Sweden with different kind of shows. There are festivals in almost every city in Sweden, so I do my shows there. And we have a thing called Allsång, where people sit down and sing together. And then maybe I host the show, or I'm an artist in the show. That depends. It's a lot. I have my own record label, so I'm recording an album and promoting it and making a video. And on top of that, I'm doing a Christmas show in a Swedish church halls in wintertime. So there's a lot on my mind. But it's fun.
That takes quite a lot of your time anyway.
Yeah, it does. But I like to work, so I'm fine with that.
So what is, you say you have your own record label, what is it called?
The label is called Freestar. It is, and it's, what to say, it's a kärleksförklaring, love. I'm born in a city called Fristad, which means free town. So when I told Warner that I was not going to do another album with them, then I felt like a free star. So Freestar, Fristad, almost similar. So
okay.
It's love for my home city.
So this is your own label?
Yeah.
Do you sign any other artists?
I will, actually I will. But just right now I'm recording and releasing my own material and getting it distributed all over Scandinavia. But I hope that I will release other artists. I have my ears open for people and new artists.
Fantastic. Now, you have been to Germany as Alcastar. Sorry, Alcastar, singing Alcastar.
Yeah.
In Germany, we saw you there. Are you planning to also tour other countries of Europe to break through there?
Well,
as Magnus Carlsson.
As Magnus Carlsson. Yeah, it's very hard to break abroad or in other countries. So I'll try my very best. I'm doing videos and sending them out to bigger record labels, so I can. I don't know the word for it, but they can release my material. Maybe. But at the same time, I'm releasing worldwide through iTunes, so.
All right. Yeah.
It's not a problem. But I'm thinking about getting a promoter for European shows or stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you feel as an artist who sells CDs that the income has become less on because of using internet with distributing music?
For the CD, yeah, absolutely. Because you can't make money out of CDs nowadays. So you have to see the CD material as a promotion for your tour or anything like that, and then do like I do, for instance. After the shows, I always sit down and sign my own material, and people get in line to buy the CDs. That's the way to sell CDs nowadays, because you can't do it in shops anymore. Because kids and grown-ups, they go home to internet and take what we say, download.
Download it, yeah.
It's hopeless. But if you do it on your shows, it sells very well, because people want to have a memory of the show.
Yeah.
Well, you've just done the concert outside in here at the race course, and we had also seen Chiara is here, and she told you you have got the #1 fan now. Chiara is over there. Yeah. You have a lot of energy on stage. How do you gain that energy? How do you get this?
Well, I'm a bit spoiled here in Sweden, because I have a lot of hits here in Sweden. So when I get up on stage and I sing the songs that might be like 10 or 15 years old, people still recognize them and they sing along with them. So I see these happy faces, and it's like kids and old people and everything, and they sing my songs. Then I get happy and I get the energy. So it's a interaction between me and the crowd. I love my job.
Fantastic. Internationally, we know Alcazar. Crying at the Discotheque was, I think, the first one, and you had a few other big hits. Why did Alcazar break up?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, we had been doing like several tours around the world with like 2 or 3 records, and the last record had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 worldwide single releases with videos and tours around everywhere. So when we were finished with Dance Floor Deluxe album, everyone thought that, oh, we have to have a break now. We have to breathe. And Tess in the group, she was had a baby, and it was time for family right at that point. And the record was out, and we had been working so hard with it, so we took a break. And then when they started Alcazar again to make a reunion, then I was already in my in the loop with my new solo material. So I just couldn't.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
everything has their time, so
yeah.
to say.
Of course, yeah. Nothing lasts forever, really. No? So
But are you also writing your own material?
Well, I have been like for 10 years ago, but I'm always getting delivered songs from my then record label, like 2 or 3 every week, like sing this, sing this, sing this. So I thought, well, why should I even write my own material when there's obviously people that can do it much better? So I kind of forgot to write my material, and now I just don't have the need for it. I like to how do you say, to put my emotions and my voice on other people's words.
excellent. Yeah.
So I think we are very happy that we could have this interview with you, and hope to see you soon again in Melody Festival, and hopefully also in Eurovision Song Contest.
We'll see about that. I really hope so.
Yeah, we hope so too, and I'm sure there is a lot of people out there, both in Sweden and other countries, that are hoping for the same.
Thank you very much.
So thank you, Magnus, for this interview.
Thank you.
Tusen tack, we say. Huh?
Tusen tack.
Tusen tack.
Thank you very much.